And in more news this evening, President Joe Biden announced a new firearm regulation to contain the use of privately made weapons. As CNN's Shimon Prokupes reports, the move comes after he faces pressure to take more steps to address a national crisis of gun violence after another deadly weekend.
Tragedy from coast to coast as shootings rock neighborhoods nationwide. In Cedar Rapids, Iowa, shots fired early Sunday morning at a nightclub, leaving 2 dead and at least 10 injured, according to police.
This is another mindless and senseless gun-related incident.
Police are still uncertain about the number of shooters, but they believe the suspects may have slipped out as the crowd of up to 150 rushed for the exits after the shooting began.
This is not who we are. This is not Cedar Rapids. Today I challenge all of us to meet the need so clearly before us. We must be the change.
A birthday party in Indianapolis ended with gunshots early Sunday morning.
Some type of fight or disturbance broke out, and then shots occurred.
Officers arrived at the scene and found 1 man dead and at least 5 others with gunshot wounds. And in Georgia, the Coweta County coroner arrived at a fatal armed robbery and discovered his father, mother, and son were the victims. The local police chief shocked.
Right now I'm speechless, really. I've had a hard time talking about it. You know, we don't have stuff like here in Grantmore like that. I mean, this is a nice, quiet little town.
Tommy Hawk, his wife Evelyn, and 19-year-old grandson Luke were killed at the family's shooting range. The ATF is assisting in the investigation where police estimated at least 40 guns were stolen. In Los Angeles County, police responding Sunday afternoon to a shooting in the Willowbrook neighborhood that left 2 dead and 5 others wounded.
There were at least 2 vehicles that approached the area. There were suspects within that vehicle that shot the victims.
In Washington, D.C., 4 people shot near Nationals Park at the conclusion of the game Saturday night. 2 teens were among the injured. All injuries appear to be non-life-threatening, police say. And in New York, shots rang out during what police say was a dispute between 2 individuals on Friday in the South Bronx, resulting in the death of 16-year-old Angela Yambo. 2 other teens were wounded. A 17-year-old was arrested the next day in connection with the shooting. A police source told CNN a so-called ghost gun has been recovered. Senator Chuck Schumer of New York calling for a crackdown on the privately made firearms.
These guns are too easy to build, too hard to trace, and too dangerous to be on our streets. The number of ghost guns in New York City and on Long Island are skyrocketing.